Alright, so we're here at the Mecklenberg Wildlife Club getting ready to do our demo day. We've got a handful of kayaks out here so far. Vinny's got his Slayer Max 12.5, the Slayer Max 10. We've got a Titan 12. We've got my Slayer Max 2020. So we'll be having those in water. We've also got Old Town out here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show people how I unload my kayak. Get a lot of questions about that, and it's pretty simple, so we'll give it a go. That's it. So one of the things that I do to try and help preserve my truck is I use these moving pads to help me slide the kayak onto the truck. You notice everything looks brand new. A couple scuffs, but overall pretty good. Makes it nice and easy to load, nice and easy to slide, and makes it a lot less work just overall. Here we had the Slayer 10 Max, Slayer 12.5 Max, Titan 12, the Old Town pedal drive, and my Slayer Max 12.5 from the 2020 version. Queen City always has hats and buffs on hand if anybody wants anything, and the Mecklenberg Wildlife Club was just a beautiful setting to have this in. Here we had a gentleman who was transitioning from a bass boat and looking for a stable kayak that he could get out on, do some fishing. So Vinny was talking through some of the benefits of stability of the Titan 12, and you can see here him standing up comfortably, sitting back down comfortably. Great option. You can see with the pedal drive, you can get moving pretty quick. In the Titan 12, it's not the fastest kayak that Native has, but it's a steady platform and a real joy to fish out of. Here you have Chris Goodwin and John Ladd, a couple of our Hobie pro staff members from Queen City, helping out as well. This is probably one of my favorite clips from the day. Seeing young people get out on the kayaks, have fun on them, see what they can do. It's just one of the special parts about being on the water in general, especially getting the youth out there and just getting involved in something outdoors. Being on the water is one of the best things I had growing up, and hopefully this young man enjoys getting out in the water on a new kayak soon as well. To round out the video, here's how I load the Native Slayer Max 12.5. It's a pretty simple process overall. Just make sure that I get the back end just kind of in line with the back end of my truck, with the nose centered to the center of the truck. Get my wheels out, store them safely in the back so it doesn't cause any stress on the rails or the side of the kayak. And once I get those in, I just tuck them under the bungee straps that the Natives come with to hold in the tackle storage units. I use a black pack from Yak Attack, and once I get it slid in, it takes me a little bit here to get my straps undone, but usually I've got them pretty organized and makes it pretty quick and easy to just get them hooked up to the bed of the truck, get them hooked up to the handle, and strap it in nice and safe.
Same one that I was playing.
Yeah, I remember running into you at James when you had the white one, I had the white one.
One thing I'll mention is if you ever see me out, please feel free to walk up, ask any questions you have. Here, Chris, who was at our demo day, wanted to know a little bit more about loading the kayak and was happy to help give him some tips.
I just want to see how you do this.
Yeah, actually, I'm recording on the GoPro because a lot of people ask, like, how do you do it? No, you're good, man. Come on, be a part of it. You'll see it. So basically what I did is I used the wheels and I just line it up to where that back end is kind of in this general area. And if the middle is lined up with the middle of the truck, when you lift it, tilt it a little bit and slide it on these pads, it keeps the bed nice and clean, but it also keeps the kayak nice and clean from scrapes. And then you just get to it where it's centered up, slide right in.
Just two straps.
I use these straps, and then if I'm going long distances, I take another strap in the back, throw that over there, and it just kind of keeps the butt from bouncing up and down too much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you just strap it up, tighten it down. There you go.
Sweet. All right. Appreciate it.
Now, one thing I will say is if you load it this way, if you get like a graph and like they come with the foam that covers the transducer, that and I use that so if any rocks get kicked up, I don't have to get nicks on my transducer. So yeah, super simple.
I know on behalf of everybody that was helping out at the multi-brand demo day through Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing yesterday, we had a great time. We hope everybody that came out and tried out one of the different platforms enjoyed themselves as well. We hope that it helps you make an informed decision as you go out and make the purchases to get out on the water. We had Native Watercraft, a number of different platforms that they have. We had Hobie with the 180 and 360 drive. We also had an Old Town out there with the pedal drive. It seemed that everybody just enjoyed their time on the water, and you could tell when they were enjoying a platform a little bit more than the others, and that's what this was all about. We wanted people to get an opportunity to get on the water, see what the kayaks do, see where they're most comfortable, and that way when they are out on the water they can stay out there, stay safe, enjoy it, and hopefully we see you at a Queen City tournament in the near future. Thanks again for everybody that came out, and I hope everybody has a good one.